Hey friend, this is Anil. In this video, we will learn how we can connect Visual Studio with MySQL database. So basically, sometimes the SQL server is very costly, the license is very costly, and the hosting is also very costly. So in that case, we can connect our Visual Studio C# with MySQL database because MySQL database is open source and free. So here you can see this is my HostGator cPanel. So in this cPanel, you can see MySQL databases. So here I have created few databases and the user few users also. So I have basically two users and here you can see 4 to 5 databases. So these all database, how we will connect with Visual Studio, I will let you know step by step. So in first step, what you have to do? You have to just go in this link. I will put all both below link in my description. So first you have to install this MySQL for Visual Studio, and second you have to install connector net. So it will take around 1 or 2 minutes to installing, and after that just restart your Visual Studio. And after the restarting the Visual Studio, what you have to do here, suppose once you will go on the tools and you have to click on connect to database, and here just select change. Okay, so MySQL database is will not be visible for you to select it, but once you will install these two components, then MySQL database will be visible to select. Okay, after that just click on OK. Once you will click on OK, then it will ask you the server name, username and password. So what is the server name and what is the username and password? So what is that, what is it is actually? So what do you have to do? You have to just go on your cPanel, and in the cPanel go to the home page, and in home page here you can see you have a dedicated IP address. Just give the dedicated IP address and put over here. And username, what is the username? So don't provide the cPanel username, provide the username of your database. Okay, so suppose here I already told you that I have two user. So first user is solid vn underscore anil, and second is solid vnh underscore solid. So I will just click on this user. So here I will type my user, copy my user, and will paste over here. Okay, so if you don't know how we can create MySQL database, so it's very easy. I will let you know in 2 steps only. So just go over here, and from here you can create the user also if you want to create the user. Okay, and for creation of database, just click on this button create database, and here you can provide the name and just click on create database. Your database will be created. After that you have to add a user on your database. So here you can see here is your option, select your user and select your database. Just click on add button. Once you will click on add button, your user will be added on your database. So whatever privilege you want to provide, you can provide from here. So here I have this user. I'll select this user and will paste over here. And once you will create the user, then you have to provide the password for the user, the same password. Remember and keep remember the password and provide over here the password. Once you will provide, click on test connection. The test connection is succeed, but sometimes this test connection will not be succeed. What is the reason? Because your dedicated IP is not public IP. So for that, what I have did, I just connect with HostGator. That is my where I have hosted my MySQL, and HostGator is my server. Okay, so here you can see I just asked him, I just ping him and I said I'm trying to find out server name. Actually I was trying to connect my SQL database with Visual Studio 2019. Okay, so can you find out the server name? So he told me may I know the primary domain name hosting? I provide the primary domain name hosting, and I send the image that this I want to achieve. Okay, so I told him the requirement. After that, what he said, yes, you can add the IP. This IP means this is the dedicated IP. You can see over here, I already told you what is the dedicated IP. This is the dedicated IP. So, and however, to allow remote connection, I will need your public IP address so that I can add in cPanel. So I just ping him the public IP. This is my public IP, but this IP is not static IP. I told him that I'm using Wi-Fi connection, but this IP is not static. This is dynamic IP. So he told me that okay, in this case, I'm adding a wildcard entry so that you can connect using dynamic IP. I said yes, and after that, once he added, then I just tried with the same and just click on test connection, and test connection got succeed. Then click on database. So here you can see the database. Okay, this is the database, and if I will provide the another user, okay, because I have two users, and in one user I have only one database. For here underscore Anil, I have only one database. You can see over here I have only one database. Okay, so if I'll provide the this user, then I will get all the database list over here. Okay, so I will just click over here, click on OK, and after that click on OK. What I have to do, just go over here, and here you can see the connection string. Just click on property and you can find the connection string. Just click on click over here, but in this connection string you will not get the password. Okay, I'll paste this connection string over here, but what you have to do, you have to just put the semi inverted comma and here password equals to your password. So once you will do that, after that you will see that your database will get connected. Okay, let me try with this. Okay, so here you can see select asterisk from dbo ASP.NET user where one. So what I want to try, here you can see this command I want to try. Okay, and I want to find email and confirmed email. So once I will click go on this button, here you can see this is the connection string. Okay, and con.open, my connection has been opened, and I will execute the command, and here you can see the command has been executed. Okay, and now I'll just press the continue button, and here you can see the data. Okay, I got the data shs@gmail.com ggg000, the same database you can check over here. Okay, so I hope you like this video, and if you like this video then please subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching my video. Have a nice day. Bye bye.